Hey guys, today I got a video for you. Real simple. We're going to replace the engine filter on this Toyota Corolla. It is a 2011. I believe the years for this are going to be the same as a 2009 to 2013. Now I did purchase a 2-pack off of Amazon a while back. Now I'm going to go ahead and replace it. Now these are the two filters that I got. Now the one that's in there, I don't know if it's the same color as this. It might be red. It doesn't really matter. It's just the position that you put it in. And usually you have one squared off end and then all the other ends are round. So when you pull it out, just make sure to notice where this end is. I believe it might be in the front, but I'm not 100% sure until we get in there. So let me bring you in and let's get started. First off, what we want to do is we want to locate the hood release, which is on the driver's side. It's the first one right here of a hood on there. See, I'm going to pull that. Just go to the hood and open it. So the next step is to open up our hood. So we want to lift up right here, and there should be a little lever right here. That lever right there on the right. Right there, you're going to go ahead and put our hand under there, squeeze it, and then lift up the hood. Lift it up. Get the rod. And then there's a hole right here where it goes in, and that'll hold your hood. An air filter is located right here, and we're going to go ahead and locate the two little releases that it has. I believe it has one on this side, and then it has one over here on the left side towards the back. There's a couple things to make this easy. You can pull this wiring right here, lift it up, so that you're able to lift this a little bit up. And then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get this lever here, and we would push it towards us. And then as we scroll back here to the back, we're going to take that other lever and we're going to push it that way. Like that. Okay? Next step, we're going to go ahead and lift up from the back, and then we're going to kind of push it a little bit this way. And then we're going to lift it up. Going to go ahead and get the filter. Try to pull it out. And when you pull it out, look and see what edge is straight. This is the straightest edge. All these ones are round, just like I mentioned, that corner there. So we're going to sit that down there. And then the next step is you want to look inside there to see if there's any kind of dust or anything like that. You want to take a little vacuum or maybe a wet rag, clean it up, let it dry out a little bit before you put your other filter in. So let me show you. So as you can see in here, there's a little bit of dust right there, right by that bolt, and then towards the back. So you want to make sure to clean that up, okay, before you do anything. Next, I'm going to take my vacuum and I'm going to clean inside of there. Before you put the filter in, I would try to find a spot where you can write on it. So you can write the date on here. That way you know when you put it in case you forget. And thanks to the guys at Auto One, they gave me these gloves to use for the HIDs. Now I can use them on here, so I don't get this filter all dirty. So once you got it all clean in there, you're just gonna lift it back up, get it in there, make sure that the square edge is over here to the bottom left corner. Make sure it's laid in there. I'm gonna take this and drive it back this way. Make sure that all our clips are not in the way. They like to move. This one likes to move on this side back into the area there. There, snap that back into place. Get the other one, snap that one back into place, and then take our little wire and put that right back there, and we're all done. So that'll pretty much do it for this video. So just make sure, you look over your filter. Obviously, mine was really dirty. I had a recall done. on this vehicle, and the dealership actually pointed it out to me. I think in my last oil change I didn't change it out because it wasn't that bad, but now it got pretty bad, so I replaced it. And I'm also going to do the cabin air filter, but there'll be a different video for that. And then once we're done, we'll just go ahead and close the hood. Take that rod off of there. Get the hood shut. All done.